Hello, my name is Frank Watson Dyson. I was selected to study the bending of light in a gravitational field, more specifically pertaining to the total solar eclipse of the Sun. Our project came about because Mr. Eddington was the secretary of the Royal Astronomical Society at the time, which made him privy to a lot of scientific information before the world would know about it. So when Einstein's theory of relativity came to him, we were selected to determine which theory was more correct, as Einstein's theory contradicted Newton's previous theory. Naturally, Mr. Eddington was picked to uncover the truth, and so he chose me to assist him, and we desired to test Einstein's prediction of the bending of light around the Sun. Our experiment required us to take an expedition to Principe, which is off the western coast of Africa, and it required a lot of funding and making a lot of connections to be able to work in this area, as we needed equipment, travel, and even a facility to work out of. At this time, World War I had literally just come to an end, and the Treaty of Versailles had been signed. It was a very trying time for every nation, to say the very least. I was lucky enough to work alongside Mr. Eddington and Mr. C. Davis on this project, and we became great friends and great colleagues with our success. My role was to assist Mr. Eddington in the experiment for the study and analysis of the May 29, 1919 solar eclipse off of the coast of Africa in Principe. Our work proved to be very important when we discovered that Einstein's theory was correct, and now gravitational lensing, as it is termed, is very important to astrophysicists throughout the world, and it is one of their most useful tools. The amount of stress involved with this project was very great. We only had one chance. Solar eclipse doesn't happen every day. We had funded a trip to Principe. We had, funded room and board for Principe. We had made connections with people who trusted us to carry out the experiment, and with only 6 minutes and 51 seconds, you can't just keep redoing it. So we basically had one shot to get it right, and lucky enough for us, we all had the experience and the skill that was required to complete this project and complete it successfully. And ultimately, we reached our goals, and we were able to prove Einstein's theory to be correct.